At least 3 people have died and others have been sickened after a suspected Hantavirus outbreak on a cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was on a polar cruise from Argentina to Antarctica. It requested help from local health authorities after traveling to the island of Cape Verde. The cruise company Ocean-Wide Expeditions said it was still dealing with a serious medical situation on board the ship. Hantaviruses are a family of viruses primarily found in rodents. It's mainly spread to humans by inhaling airborne particles of their urine, saliva, or droppings, and it can cause 2 illnesses.
Depending on which type of the virus infects you, it generally causes either a pulmonary syndrome, a chest infection, and the mortality rate from that's quite high, up to about 30%, give or take. And a renal hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome, which mortality rate's a bit lower, maybe about 10%.
There's no specific treatment or cure, but early medical attention can increase chances of survival. The best way to avoid the germ is to minimize contact with rodents and their droppings. Use protective gloves and a bleach solution for cleaning up rodent droppings. Public health experts caution against sweeping or vacuuming, which can cause the virus to get into the air.
So what's interesting about this is it's occurring on this cruise ship where there's people that have been isolated together for quite a bit of time. The cruise ship originated in Argentina. A hantavirus that came from South America that was brought on the cruise ship, or it was something on the cruise ship and the rodents, if there were rodents on that ship, or did it get picked up along the way at the different stops? So that's where some of the investigations are going to be looking at now. Our group is working with collaboration out of Albert Einstein College of Medicine with Kartik Chandran, a couple of consortiums called Prometheus and Provident, and there's other groups as well that are involved in this effort to try to find drugs against these viruses, try to find vaccines against these viruses, and they can be quite different. So one of the hopes is we can find broadly protective vaccines and therapeutics. The early symptoms of hantavirus infection are very similar to more common infections like the flu. So people have headaches, they have body aches, they've got GI issues, and then it can proceed very rapidly after that first prodrome to severe respiratory symptoms such as shortness of breath, extreme fatigue, and then it can lead very quickly to death if not in extreme circumstances. So a lot of times I think there probably is misdiagnosis because it's pretty rare. We also don't know how many people that get infected have mild or no symptoms. So there's active research in my lab looking at, are there cases that we're missing because they're mild or they're asymptomatic?